Okay, I totally know what you guys are thinking. Oh my God, I love her new haircut. The bob, the color, everything, right? I love it. Okay, guys, I am so excited. All right, I am doing this recipe right now, and this is the name of my recipe. Are we ready? Okay, it's called A Dedica a Debbie. Do you know what that means? A Dedica a Debbie. So I have a new friend, and she's like 65,000 other Canadians' friends. Okay, so I am dedicating this pizza to you, Debbie. You know who you are. I am so excited, elated, and honored that you totally follow me. I mean, it's not a joke, right? It's you, right? Debbie Travis, you're following my post, Foodisfaction. I can't believe it. I'm totally making a pizza for you right now. So let me get this straight. If it's really you, you've been following me for like 24 hours? I don't know. Anyway, okay. This is it. I'm making the easiest, simplest tall pizza called pizza alta e soffice from my home office in my 1945 Barbie kitchen. Let's do this. This goes out to you, Debbie. And everybody else, of course. Okay. All right. Here comes, folks. Really easy peasy, nice and easy. All right, guys. So this is what's happening in here. I got my KitchenAid. You can do this totally by hand. I'm not in the mood to get my hands dirty, all right? So you put 400 ml of warm water in your bowl first. Add some liquid gold. That's my Pugliese olive oil in there. That's 50 ml. Okay, so I've got my liquid in my mixer. And now to that, I'm gonna add 500 grams of flour. So I'm doing half type 0 and half type 00. So a stronger flour with a weaker flour, okay? If you see that it's too loose, or as we say, troppo sciolta in Italia, si dice troppo sciolta, troppo bagnato, aiutatemi qui. Troppo? Unta. No, if you see that it's troppo liquida, too liquidy the dough, add more flour, okay? It doesn't matter which one. This is a pizza alla Debbie, which means anything goes, right, Debbie? Okay, anyways, 500 grams of flour. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dry my cup or else it's gonna become glue, okay? I'll show you guys. This is type 0, okay? It's 250 roughly, okay? Even a little bit more. 250 to the flour, to the water mix, to the liquid mix, sorry. Another 250. I mixed my flours, okay? I have two types of flours. You see that, guys? All right. This is a very simple, anything kind of goes recipe. Then 7 grams of your yeast. This is dry instant beer yeast, all right? Throw that in there. Sugar, 1 and 2. All right, and I'm just gonna mix that bad boy up slowly but surely. I'm gonna add some salt, not too much. Okay guys, I want you to see that. You see what I gave you the ingredients? Look how liquidy that is. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna add some more flour. Because the thing is this recipe, the dough has to be elasticy, okay? Okay, now look at the difference that little bit of extra flour did. okay? And that should do the trick. You want it to look like. You're gonna stop it now. If you're doing it by hand, it's easier so you can tell the texture. If not, look what we're gonna do. We're just gonna, okay, take that off. And we're gonna scoop that out so you can see the texture. And it's important because you wanna feel that, okay? The elasticity is still a little bit too loose for my liking, all right? But we're gonna add a little bit more flour, okay? Okay, guys, and this is what we want it to look like. Very elasticy. You see that? Okay. When you got that consistency, it's pretty much done. You're just gonna leave this in the bowl and let it rise for about 2 hours. Okay, I'll be back at the end of that. Oh, sorry, you're gonna want to do, like, gather it all up from your pot. Make it nice, in a nice little ball. Not ball, but you know what I mean, right? I don't know why my words are not coming to me today. Allora. See that stickiness? Yes, that's what we want. Okay. This is homemade pizza dough. Guys, it's lovely. It's really, really simple and delicious. It's not a typical Roman pizza. Huh? Don't think pizza really thin. This is a nice, high, soft pizza. Look at that. Look at that. That's exactly what we want. Okay? Let that sit in your pot and let it rise for about, like I said, 2-3 hours. Look at that. That's the consistency you want, okay? All right, guys. I'll be back in 2 hours. See you in a bit. All right, guys, let's check out our dough. Dough. Love it. So this has been sitting for about 2 hours. We're gonna cover it. Now remember what I said, it's very, very tacky, very sticky. So look what you gotta do. Don't get scared. Don't get scared with this next step. You get your pan and you put oil. Okay? Now, here's your hand. Oil. Oh yeah. Get your dough. Look at that. That is exactly what you want. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, you have to oil your hand or else you'll never ever get them out of here. Shit, I need a spatula. Okay guys, and now your hands have to be greased or else it's gonna stick to you. Okay, let's move this because I use my wall kind of as a border. And now you're gonna just spread that amazing dough evenly within your pan. Okay, remember what I said, this comes out to a very high and soft pizza. If you don't like high and soft pizza, you gotta find yourself another recipe, or I've done this in the past, divide this one within 2 pans. And that also comes out nicely, okay? Divide this into 2 pans. All right, now let's talk about the ingredients. I'm sure you guys are seeing already what I've got on the table, but I chose tonight for various reasons because my little prodigy doesn't like stringy cheese or melted cheese. So, and she doesn't like meat. I don't know, we don't know who she took after, but anyway. All right, so we are making half vegetarian and half radicchio, gorgonzola, e noci. Okay, radicchio, gorgonzola, e noci. Over here is the cheese I'm using, which is scamorza affumicata e dolce. It's a soft cheese. And here are my veggies. Very thinly sliced potatoes, courgettes or zucchini and the flour, tropea onions, sliced yellow bell peppers, and datterini tomatoes, very, very sweet tomatoes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start, let's say, putting the toppings on my pizza. I always start with the ingredients that take longer to cook at the base, which is my potatoes. Notice how thinly sliced they are, guys? Okay. All right, now I'm gonna put everything very close together because once it's placed in the oven, the heat is gonna make things shrink. All right? Here, I haven't put any oil on here, so I can put a little bit on here, okay, and kind of toss that up, and then just place it directly on my pizza. It's not a lot of oil. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not. And here, I'm just gonna throw that nicely over there. All right, okay. Make sure that's evenly distributed because you don't want to leave anything out. And you know what I like to put on here? The leftover tropea onion. Why not? Okay, because the bitterness in the radicchio will marry nicely with the sweetness of the tropea onion. Okay, now I am not going to put my gorgonzola on there or my nuts, my walnuts, just yet. Okay, I'm going to just do this. A hit of oil all over the pizza, and that's it. Okay, now this pizza is good to go in the oven, but I'm gonna let it settle for 5 minutes first. Okay, guys, and keep in mind it's gonna go in the oven at 225, which double that in Canada, so about 450, for 25 minutes. It's gonna come out crunchy and soft and oh so good. Never put your cheese on your pizza while it's cooking. The last 4 minutes, you're gonna take it out, sprinkle your cheese on top, and then stick it back in the grill if it's like a cheese that you want to melt, like our scamorza, okay? The gorgonzola, we're gonna put it on when the stove or when the oven is off, okay? I'll walk you through that. For now, let me get this bad boy in the oven. I'll be back. All right, guys, my beeper, oh, there you go. My beeper's off. There's our pizza. Oh, wow, look at that. See how much it shrunk on the sides? Okay, now I'm gonna go put my cheese on there. Ah, I just burnt myself. I'll be back. I'm gonna put my oven on grill in the meantime. Actually, you can stay right there. I'll be back with my cheese and my other condiments. All right, so this is the cheese that I'm using for the veggie pizza. just gonna put a little bit on here now like that. And then the rest when I take it out, because I want to taste that under my teeth. All right, now I'm gonna go put this in the oven for 3 minutes on grill. Sorry, I just walked away. 3 minutes on grill, and I'll show you what that's gonna look like. Oh, wowzer. I just took this out of the oven. It's boiling hot. Now, I wanna put my condiments, my gorgonzola and my nuts. Okay. So, I'm gonna crumble that just over there like that. Guys, look on the sides of the pizza pan how I told you it was gonna, oh boy, that's a big chunk. I was gonna shrink, right? And look at the condiments as well, how they shrunk. Okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna put my walnuts. This is delicious. Debbie, I hope you like these flavors, baby. This one's for you. Okay guys, now the test is gonna come. The bottom of this pizza, this should slide right onto my board. Okay, but I'm a lefty, so I have to go on the other side. I'll be right back. Hey, look what I got there, guys. Love it. So, if this is cooked nicely underneath, it should just slide. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, it should slide right onto my pan. And there we have it. And look at my pan. Bon appetito! That looks great. Okay, all right. And wait, sorry, before tutti a tavola and we eat, can you guys take a look at the bottom of this pizza, please, and listen to the crunch? Can you get that, Dad? All right. And now, listen when we cut this up. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. Talk about crunch. There you have it, folks. Buon appetito. Ciao, Debbie. Ciao, Bella.